Hello, everybody. It's your boy Muse, and I just wanted to drop a little quickie. Um, I'm in uh, I'm in the part of the game where because the next two characters or three characters, to be honest, are not part of my challenge. I'm basically in save mode. But if you look at my pulls, I already have guarantee ready, right? And this is the first time in a while that I don't feel. I never really feel the FOMO of getting my events done, but I do try to get as much done so I can stay rich. But because I know, unless Ju Yuan gets reran anytime soon, because I know I'm kind of in this safe zone, as you can see, I still have events I haven't even touched yet. Well, these two I will get to promptly, but the snap thing, I mean, I know it's a fun event, taking pictures and all that, and it's usually cool, but if I have no one to pull for, I don't care. And I know the idols are coming up, and two of them look like they could be shooters. But once again, I have guarantee right now, right? I have guarantee right now. There's going to be two updates, and unless Zhu Yuan shows up, so then I can get her M3, possibly M4. Unless Zhu Yuan shows up, I have no reason to be urgent or to what is the phrase? Because all I can think is like showcase urgency, but that's not what I want to say. But I have no reason to go all out in collecting pulls, so now I'm just chilling. I just get on here, hunt down some disk drives to make my characters as broken as possible
Huh?
because
Is something the matter?
I've got nothing else to do. It's not like I'm building anyone else. Like, look, my Ju Yuan is one of my proudest builds. But yeah, just gonna improve all these characters. Wait, is she on the attack set? No, no, she's not. I I tend to put Lucia on an attack set because since I can't even use her for what she is supposed to be used as, I might as well just try and buff up her attack as much as possible because I don't need her HP. Her HP doesn't matter to me. All right, so yeah, like busted builds. Everybody looks great. I would like to get his M1, but because he's so useless on my account, he's not as useless as Lucia, but because he's somewhat useless on my account, especially while Haramasa is using trigger, I don't want to improve him until Zenless gives me a stunner I can use, right? But as for everybody else, absolutely broken builds. I am so proud of this guy. I want to get him 5 more crit damage, but his build right now I am proud of. He needs 2 less crit rate because he's overcapping on crit rate by 2%, which is fine. But I'm very particular about my builds, so I want to fix that. That's the only part of Juyuan I want to fix. I want to get her to exactly 40. So she's missing 2 crit rate, right? 2.4 to be exact. We'll get her there. We'll get her there. And plus, she's top 11. Uh-huh. My Juyuan is top 11 in the server. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Eat that. Um, oh yeah, I would like to fix Orphe just a little bit. Getting her crit damage to 200. Her attack just needs to go up by what seems to be what 21. 21. Anyways, her crit rate is fine. Trigger is fine. It's just I would like some crit damage on her, but she's fine. I want to get Bernice back up to 400 anomaly proficiency. The only reason she's lower than that is because now I'm using Astral Bernice when instead of her usual set because I put her together with Orphe and Yuzua, and there's a lot of switching that goes on that team. So yeah. Now Pulchra is a real question, right? Pulchra kind of gives me a reason to pull in the next upcoming version because we're getting a new physical stunner, and Pulchra could benefit from her Wenjin. But the problem with that girl's Wenjin is you need to use 3 EX attacks in order to get the crit damage buff. I think Pulchra literally stops at 2. So there's no point in me doing that just for a slightly better Hellfire gear. So I think I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. So the only thing that can tempt me in the next few versions is Dylan's Wenjin, and if Hugo does get a rerun, Hugo, a Mindscape for Hugo. Those are the only two things that can tempt me into pulling. But as of right now, it looks like I will be chilling for a long time. I'm really praying that Ju Yuan gets a rerun in between now and I believe what 2.6? Because 2.6 seems to be when the idols would drop. Like, oh wait, I could get my girl to 3K attack. We could do a little more with her. Yeah, it's just her set is hard to farm for because it's not beneficial to me to farm that set because the other piece is what the ice set garbage. And I would like to actually get Nicole to prime DPS stats, but that's gonna be hard. Like the pieces I would need on Nicole would be godly, right? For some reason, I keep getting godly pieces on Billy. It makes no sense to me. How? How? But then again, he does have a crit rate weapon, so it makes sense. He's getting 20 crit rate for free. So, yeah, yeah, makes sense. He makes it to 70. But then again, he's sitting at like almost 3K attack. He's half he's only 50% off of, well, 43% off of 200 crit damage. And then his crit rate could stay as is. In fact, I want it to kind of go down to 68 because I think his skill gets 32% crit rate. I don't know why this ended up becoming a character showcase. I really just wanted to talk about how I have nothing to pull for in the next few updates, and I'm just gonna be chilling. I'm rich. All right. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I don't get. Wait, no, that's my old intro. I mean, outro. Thanks for joining me, everybody. If you made it this far into the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If I want the 50-50 to your heart, I don't know how. This is a random video, guys. Hit the subscribe button, but you don't have to do either of those things. I just appreciate you for showing up. Good night. By the way, it's not like Yuzu was my favorite. I have this on rotation, and she's the one that keeps coming up. There's like 4 other people, guys. Come on now. Yuzua, share the spotlight, please.